afternoon, and welcome to the show. This is Kibera News Network, your #1 Kibera News channel. We are coming to you live on YouTube from Uweza Foundation. The program is Sisi Mtani, and as you know, Sisi Mtani enables our very own Kibera people to be able to share their own personal stories in their own perspective. Stories by us, with us, and for us. And in the building today, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for FREDDY Kibera Okeke. Karibu sana kwenye nyumba, bro.
Nashukuru.
Why do you call yourself Kibera? Are you Kibera?
I mean, it's just a brand name.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to be born and bred in Kibera, though.
Okay.
So, Freddy is like my Frederick name.
Yeah.
And then Kibera is where I was born and bred.
Yeah.
And then Okeke is my nickname from high school.
Wow.
So it's just a combination of not losing all the friends.
Okay.
Keep them together in one name.
In one name.
Yeah.
So Okeke is just your nickname, not your real name?
No, not at all.
Why did they call you Okeke? I only see Okeke in Nigerian movies.
I mean, it's just a name like the other names.
Yeah.
It's just like you feel like it's like when you're naming your child.
Yeah.
It's maybe you don't want to name your child from the family, friend.
Yeah.
You fall in love in one name.
Yeah.
Then you just put that name to be
Some unique name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you be unique in your own self.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it's a comprehensive story that it was in a book in Form 1 when he arrived in high school.
Okay.
So the name Okeke, so somebody was so confused.
Okay.
He was supposed to be in some Form 1 East.
Yeah.
And he found himself in Form 1 West.
Yeah.
So the name Okeke just gave me like a motivation just to give me on my games t-shirt, like Okeke 11.
Okay.
So since then, my name has been Okeke in the whole high school. No one knew my real name.
Okay. So what are your real names?
My real names are Omondi Frederick Otieno.
Omondi Frederick Otieno.
Yeah. My family name calls me Otis. But my friends call me Freddy.
Yeah.
Work name is FREDDY Kibera.
Okay.
Okeke is nickname from just high school.
Wow. Yeah. Where's your home county?
My home county is Siaya County. Before it was Bondo County.
Okay.
But now since Bondo is in Siaya, so we say Siaya County.
Okay.
So I come from Bondo. That's my ancestral home.
Okay.
A place known as Gobe.
Gobe.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So how did you find yourself in Kibera?
Like I said before, I was born and bred there. So it's just that my parents decided to take me home like for Christmas and say, hey, come on, you have to see your grandparents.
Yeah.
So then that's when I was like, who are these grandparents?
Yeah.
And then
you all along knew that Kibera is your home.
Exactly.
And now they're introducing you to another home.
To another home.
In the rural.
Exactly. And then you're like, So it's a big clan, you know. You just try to imagine like developing stories in your family. So there's grandparents, and then there is aunties, and then there is uncles, and then there is cousins, and then there is all these things.
True.
So you're like, hey, how do you put on with all this?
Yeah. Okay, so you were first introduced to your rural home when you were already a grown-up?
I was around 10.
Around 10?
Yeah, that's when my father died. That's when we went home.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't know anything at all about home. Okay. So that's a sad story. Beside that, then I knew my rural home when my father died. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. So that was back in 1998, immediately 2 months after the bomb blast, actually. Yeah.
But the bomb blast happened in 98.
7th August.
Yeah, 7th August.
Yeah.
Okay.
So around August, October, November there. So that's when the challenge happened. So that's when I started to know who am I.
And your people.
Your people,
your extended family.
Yeah, your uncle, your brother to my father, sister to my brother, sister to my... You know, it's like you're being introduced in so many things at one time.
At one time.
And you're like...
overwhelming.
Yeah. Who do I call what?
All these. Now, at this time.
At this time,
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And your mom is still?
Yeah, my mom is still around.
Is she here or back in Bondo?
Back in Bondo.
Okay.
She's in Gobe doing very well. She's a farmer.
Okay. Farming what? Maize?
Farming maize, beans, groundnuts. Right now she has sugarcane.
Okay.
And she has lots of sheep and cows.
Wow.
Yeah, she's just one single mother who's just dedicated to her farming stuff. So that's a very big stamp. Yeah, tukienda nyumbani saizi, we just chinja the mbuzi and just have fun.
You have a lot to eat.
Yeah. Imagine, I don't go home and go stay hungry at all. No, that's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has your life been in Kibera, growing up all this time? How has life been for you? Tell us your story.
Yeah, I would say, life hasn't been so easy as people may think. You know, there's different perceptions of how people see you now and before they see you then.
Yeah.
So when we were growing up, I remember I was I was studying in St. Mary's Karen. Yeah, so that's when we were walking through this Jamhuri bush. Yeah. To go and catch a bus in Posta or Adams or somewhere else. Yeah. Then we were paying 2 shillings to transport from here to Ngong. 2 shillings. So if you have 5 shillings,
Posta to
Posta, you pay 2 shillings to and fro.
2 shillings to and fro.
Yeah, and you have a bob for itwa je mchele ilikuwa inawekwa kwa juala. So you could just nyonya it.
Okay.
At one time.
Hey. Which year was that?
That was 19. The era between the Nubians and the Luos found me here, 1987. Okay. I was in class 3 or 4 or 2.
Okay.
They may repeat class primary mara mingi.
Okay.
So that was around 1997 or 1996, I think. That's when stagecoach zilikuwa zinabeba watu. Kutoka hapo unaenda hadi Mathare, kutoka hapo unaenda Dandora. You don't go to Tao first, then you take another mat.
Oh yeah.
It was one way from Kibera to Dandora, or from Mathare to Kibera. Yeah. So that time ulikuwa unapewa 20 bob ama si 20 bob, ilikuwa 5 bob. Yeah. Ni 5 bob, unalipa bob. Juu unasimama katikati ya watu.
Yeah. Na wewe bado ni mdogo.
Unasimama then bob pia ya kurudi. Hii 3 shillings ni transport yako ya kukula lunch na pia ya kurudi. Yeah. Unaona? So 5 bob na tuko na mimi na sister yangu tunaamka asubuhi. 10 bob kila siku. Lazima tupewe.
Kutoka hapa
tunaenda Karen.
That Karen must have been an expensive school or what?
I don't think it was very expensive because my father was working here at NSSF as a clerk. Okay. And he was earning, but then my story of my mother was telling me, he was earning just 4,000 shillings. 4.
Okay.
And people see
that
you
time,
like,
that 4 was something.
I don't know. I can't explain it between then and now.
You didn't know.
I didn't know. So that was 4,000, and he was in government. So that then, I think that then he could afford.
Oh yeah, that particular school.
Yeah, that particular school. But then after he died, we dropped after 5 years. Yeah. My brother came to Ayani. Yeah. Me, I went to Ushago.
Okay. Initially, you were staying where?
We were staying here in Kibera.
Kibera where?
Kibera, Sarangombe. So Sarangombe is just the name of the ward, right? Yeah. But between, you see where we are, Pale Cooperative. Yeah. 1,000 Street. Yes. We were living there. Okay. Kianda. So after he died, so we could not come back to the same house. Yeah. Because of the memories as little things. Yeah. So we had to move. So when you move, the closest house we found.
You said that house now has bad omen.
Exactly. So we were still young. So anything that the elders say, that's what you take. Yeah. So we moved from there to Bombolulu. Okay. So then from Bombolulu, that's where we had a family business where my father had a battery charging, known as Rainbow 2.
Oh, zile wakati wa charging battery.
That's exactly. So he was very fond of those battery charging things. Okay. Rainbow 2, kama mwenye najua hiyo area hiyo time. Yeah. Rainbow 2 Bombolulu was the biggest thing. Yeah.
It's a big name there.
It's a big name there. And from Rainbow 2 in front, my mom was selling chips. Chipomuitu. Okay. Chipomuitu was a big thing then. Okay. Very big lorries with this
Chipomuitu ndio gani?
They were standing there.
Si chips ya kawaida?
No, chipomuitu is ile unapika na kuni.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you have 3 stones. Yeah. Big karaya. Then the kuni is there.
Inaitwa chipomuitu. Yeah. Okay.
So she did that. I helped her to do that a lot when I was from school during my holidays. And Since then, that's the business that has survived us until now.
But now she's at home. But you still do Chipomitu?
No. We stopped because she was the owner, and she was spearheading everything, and then after we thought that now she's elderly, and after the 2007 elections, we thought now you need to be just home. Yeah. We can't run for our lives and run for your safety as well. Yeah. It's tricky. So if you're home, it's better. And we're here, we can run for our safety ourselves. Yeah.
And why did you repeat so many times in primary?
I mean, learning in the city is very challenging. Yeah. I will tell you for free.
Why?
Especially this Sheng language. Yeah. Made my languages very, very bad. My mom decided to take me home because I got INSHA 06%. 06. That is writing the headline, using your pen, and punctuating nonsense. Yeah. Wow. And you're writing Kiswahili, English, Sheng. Kiswahili. Out of 40 marks, 2 pages, you have 06. For God's sake.
You are writing in Sheng.
In Sheng.
Because that's what you grew up knowing. Exactly. And talking and... Okay.
You have mathematics 80%, languages you have 0606.
Oh yeah.
Where are you heading?
So that kind of dragged you back.
Dragged me back and that took me to Ushago. Then from there I picked up.
Oh, you went to study in Ushago?
Yeah.
Okay. Ukiwa class?
I was in class 6. 6. I studied there for 3 years again.
So you finished in Ushago?
I finished in Ushago.
And came back now?
I went to Senge High School, then I came back now.
Oh, you went to Senge High School. Wow, that is great. Uli, how did it take you to adapt? Like, when you come from the city into Ushago life, really chukua muda ama uli adapt haraka haraka?
I mean, it was challenging because from my home to my school, walking was like 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes. That is when distance. And that's 40 minutes is the time for lunch. Yeah. So that's when was the time I'm getting home. Yeah. So I have to either cook or get something that I left in the morning, and then rush back. Something you can grab. So I had canes, man. For 3 years, I was being caned for being late. Being late every time, in the morning and lunchtime, every time. So I adapted to it. Wow. You couldn't carry your lunch? I carried my lunch when I was doing my exam. Oh yeah. That's when now the teachers decided no. Tumekuchapa sana. Yeah, tumechoka na kuchapa. Kuja kule na sisi staff room. Exam inaanza next week. Yeah. So I was going to the staff room to eat with the teachers. To eat with the teachers? Yeah. And you have your own food, or they provide? They just provide. So my mom tokens something a little bit too. Oh yeah. Just to make sure that I don't go home now. Yeah, and you don't become late. Exactly. And get caned again every day. Before then, my mom decided we have socks, we have shoes, you have kiwi, you have brush, you have everything. Yeah. But you appear in that parade, everyone they are barefooted. And you're there standing with brushed, neat shoes, socks, short, full school uniform. Yeah. And there are those who come with not even the unbuttoned uniform. Yeah. It's just a shirt and a short and barefooted. And you have to carry firewood. Yes. Every day in the morning. For the teachers to cook. 2-3 strokes. If they are coming in beachy, you go back. You go back. Yeah, they need firewood for them to cook in the school as well. So this is the advantage they use. Their kids, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you carry 2 pieces, dry ones. Of firewood. Yeah, that was a challenge again. I also passed through that. So you're like, you wake up, you're late, and you remember in the middle of the way 20 minutes ago, you forgot the firewood. You have to run back. Jesus Christ. Otherwise, you have to assault the canes. For being late, canned for not bringing the firewood. That was the thing. Yeah. Yeah, but I came to learn that that was something that was hardening you for you to face life in a different way. Yeah. But I don't regret. And to persevere. Going through that 3 years thing. Okay. I don't regret at all. Then you finished Usenge High School. You come back to Nairobi. Yeah, to Nairobi. And I decided to apply I wanted to be a journalist. Yeah. And after the elections of 2007, things became distorted somewhere. So nothing was connecting at all. Yeah. Whoever you were expecting to help you has their own challenges. Yeah. Everywhere you applied for anything have their own challenges. So nothing was just working at all. Yeah. So I went to Pamoja FM. And my dream was just to have the mic and talk to people and just have fun.
Yeah.
You know, that is what in my head, being a journalist.
Yeah.
So then I went there, they gave me a week of a survey, and then they told me just go to the field and find some news.
Go and find some news,
I'm like,
some stories.
What do I get, man? I just want the mic.
I want to speak to the people.
Yeah. And then we had Jahil, MC Jahil, and Julie. They were doing the reggae session.
So in the afternoon?
In the afternoon. So mostly I liked their style, because they are freestyle.
Yeah.
You know, Jahil go and say something.
Yeah.
Julie goes and say something. They give themselves break.
Yeah.
You talk for 5 minutes, I talk for 10 minutes. You talk for, you know. Yeah. So it was fun watching them doing this show.
So you were there watching them?
Yes. And then the manager tells me, you should go get some news on the field.
Yeah.
And then come back. And then if you want to really have the mic, come at 6:30 a.m.
in the morning.
To be with was it Giddy or somebody?
Giddy.
Yeah, in the 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. I just want to have fun. Maybe my voice will trigger somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't need to be on the field. Then I was like, I didn't know, but the way in Kibera you have news everywhere.
Yeah.
Around you.
It is true.
In Kibera there's just news everywhere.
Yeah.
So that didn't come into my mind.
You didn't know that there is.
Me, I just wanted the mic. I was so obsessed with the mic and talking to people.
Yeah.
You know.
So did you go to the field?
No. I went to the field and before
they gave you the voice recorder?
No, they did not. They just told me to go and have some news and come back. And I'm like, for 1 week.
But what tools did you have? Camera, what?
We had a cameraman. We had I remember we were 6 people. Yeah. So everyone was given different topics to cover.
Okay, yeah.
But we didn't have the camera. Yeah. We didn't have the voice. It was just go and it was a pen and a paper.
Oh yeah, pen and a paper.
Go to the field, get some news, come back.
Yeah.
What time do you come back? Take your time.
Take your time.
I'm like, no. Then I had a friend who was a neighbor. Yeah. They were working for this Kuosha EasyVO.
Yes.
The NHIF, these tall buildings. Yeah. NSSF, na View Park. Yeah. Kanaambia brother, yenyewe umetafuta hiyo job sana. Yeah. Kuja hivi. I went there. It was on a Sunday. Yeah. We worked for like from 6 a.m. in the morning to around 1. Yeah. Then from 1, wakatuletea hizi mkate kubwa kweli na maziwa.
So you went to watch the
Yeah, from the 24th floor.
Now you have left this Pamoja FM thing.
Sasa ningefanya aje?
Haujaleta story.
Sijaleta story.
Na hujapewa mic.
Sijapewa mic.
Okay.
So I decided just kwa neighbor kaniambia, there's a chance here. Are you interested? Yeah. Kaambia, yes I am. Okay. Mimi mbio 6 a.m. 5 tunaamka tunaenda. Yeah. Tunaosha vio. Sasa hizo huko juu 24th floor.
Na mbona hukuenda ile Pamoja uliambiwa 6 a.m. ama kuamka? 6
a.m. haiko shida kuamka. But fun part ni kupewa mic.
Au kupewa mic
6 a.m.
Ilikuwa
ni program yake ishapangiwa. Yeah. Kitu ya kuongea.
Oh yes.
So mostly ni nani ana control mwenye unapata pa studio, si wewe. Yeah. But ile afternoon ni freestyle.
Oh, okay. So you wanted the freestyle one?
Yeah, freestyle one, you know. Okay. It doesn't matter, you know. From the freestyle one you can get there to the next level. Yes. But they didn't listen to me, they didn't give me a chance.
Give you that chance. You left.
I left.
And went to watch the Windows.
The Windows. So the Windows was paying very well though. Okay. Yeah, it was a contract for 3 months. Don't need to rush. Hata kama ni dirisha moja tunaweza usha 30 days. Tunapanguza hapa nusu. Tuna relax. Tunapanguza nusu.
Mtu wa kufollow up hakuna.
Kunayo hata mimi nilikuwa nikaingia hadi kwa managerial team ya kufollow up sasa. Yeah. Wakaona mimi ni mtiaji. Mimi naharakisha. Kaambia umekuja umevuka ngazi ukafika mbele,
sasa unataka kuharakisha hapa. Na ulipata kama tunapanguza hii window 3 months.
Bana, nikanyea nikaona nyewe kweli yenyewe hapa kweli. Nikamwambia wase kuleni vile mnataka
kukula.
Time yenu mkule mnataka kukula. Mimi sina shida na nyinyi.
Wacha mfanye venye mlikuwa mnafanya.
Tulifanya NHIF for 3 months, tukafanya NSSF 3 months, tukafanya View Park 3 months.
Yeah.
So ni kama 1 year plus 2 years almost. So after hapo contract za hizo buildings zikakatika. Kila mtu sasa ameanza kuingiza tamaa.
Yes.
Huyu analeta na bei tofauti, huyu mwingine analeta bei tofauti. So manager hizo building wanachukua ile bei rahisi.
Yeah.
So sisi tulikuwa cut off completely. Hata tujui tutakurudi lini.
Yes.
Ikabaki hivyo. So tena nimerudi kwa drawing board. Naanza fresh.
Yeah.
Nikaa hivi. Zile course na apply lazima niende bridging.
Yeah.
Ya maths, chemistry na
zile subject huku perform vizuri
zote. Apige hesabu.
Ona hii ni ngori.
Nikaanza na maths hapa Kenya Poly. Ilikuwa Kenya Poly before iko technical law.
Yeah.
Nikapiga 3 months nikamaliza.
Bridging.
Chemistry the same. English the same. Nikaona this is too much. Kaambia hapana. Wacha tujaribu kitu kingine.
Yeah.
Ndio after hapo nikamit best yangu fulani anaitwa nani? Akaitwa Janet ama Janet, between those two names.
Yeah.
Kutoka South Africa.
Hapa Tuki Beach.
Hapa Beach tu. Kutoka South Africa then akwa best ya Tomo Kecho.
Yeah, Tomo Kecho.
Ule ushirika.
Ule wa ushirika.
Sasa pia alikuwa kama best yetu akakama. Akasema kijana si nimeona amekaa tu hapa. Si umwambie kuja kesho tukue kuna forum fulani hapo.
Yeah.
Kwenda forum.
Hizi forum za mtaani.
Hizi za mtaani tu ati wewe kijana nani kuja? Nani kuja? Kesho tujaze hall. Kagundua forum si forum, kila mtu ako na akili kama kitu kingine.
Yeah.
Kila mtu anauliza maswali. Kuna mtu anafanya hata social worker, kuna A+, kuna kila kitu.
Na watu wanachapa kizungu.
Mama selistuka akasema tu mimi mwenyewe nimetoka South Africa lakini kwenda kujua vile for selection violence imewapeleka. Akasema haezi promise jobs. Basi akona promise in my internships.
Okay.
So yeye pia alijituma. Alifanya watu wengi walipata job.
Okay, internship hapa tu Kibera ama wapi?
Kibera na any other organization zile zina offer.
Alikuwa anajaribu kuwa connect. Okay.
Aliconnect watu wengi waliofanya kazi. Hiyo nayo siwezi kataa.
Pia wewe ukaget internship.
Internship yangu sasa si ilikuwa hiyo pamoja.
Okay. Wow.
Juenda alinigruma akasema you have a media personality. You have this. Sasa yeye can confirm kwa mind hapa. Journalism.
Yeah, journalism.
Gundua pale. Things are different manze.
Things are different for ground.
But sasa ilikuwa kila mtu alikuwa na 3 choices.
Yeah.
Una choose profession start journalism, mimi nikaingia tourism na nikaingia kwa inajitaji engineering nyingine ya engineering.
Electrical. Okay.
So kwa tourism ndakapata kuna flexibility.
Okay.
So hapo ndio akanifix sasa.
Sasa journalism, tourism na electrical engineering.
Yeah. So kila mtu anasema zake 3.
Yeah.
So hiki kata majaribu hii kata majaribu nyingine hivyo.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have Freddy Okeke himself here narrating to us his story, his journey, how far he has come from, what it means to live in Kibera, and what it takes to be who he is today. Now, is that where you, Steve, I don't know if people are talking on YouTube or WhatsApp, but check, we can read them a bit later. And now, is this now where you got into tourism, Kibera Tours? Is this how it was born?
Yeah, Kibera Tours was born when we had this function in a place called Stitching for Life. It's a Dutch name.
Yeah.
So it's in Jamhuri though. The office is in Jamhuri. Yes. So this organization was sponsoring women who are working for them. Yeah. They're working with the beads, making different kind of ornaments, and they specifically sell them to Holland only.
Only Holland? Was only there a deal signed that it has to be only Holland?
I don't know. So then from then, the women who are working there, most of them are our neighbors. Yeah. Then they had them asking if they can do a home visit.
Home visit, yeah.
And home visit then would mean that you can't go with the women themselves who are afraid, because most of them are those who are single mothers. Okay. And this organization are helping them to giving them work, and then they sponsor their children to school as well.
Okay.
And then they pay them. So the home visit where these sponsors came to want to see where they live.
Yes. They come from Holland.
Yeah.
To see how they live in Kibera.
Exactly. Okay. So instead of just buying their stuff, what if we visit them and see how the situation is?
We experience the life down here.
Yeah, so that's when one of the women decided to ask me if I can be a guide or just be a security to just take them to their house.
Okay.
Yeah.
From where?
Because with women, they're very afraid. Yeah, in terms of how most of the people take Kibera to be.
Yes.
So if you're walking, their perception is very negative. So they decided to have us like walk through with the Wageni to their houses. Yeah. So from there is when.
So walking was from where to their houses?
From Jamhuri.
Oh, Jamhuri.
Okay. Yeah, from Jamhuri. Going to the red line 42 to the houses. Yeah. We had those. I don't know what we call it. Silanga where the Charles something
Luanga
Uko. Yeah.
Uko Raila village.
Exactly. We were going until there.
Okay.
And then it was something that you have to get guards. Yeah. It wasn't so easy. Because me myself, I haven't worked with any white person in the Kibera, so I'm like,
and their attention.
Yeah, their attention, and everyone is like, "What are you doing? What is he doing here? What are you doing yourself? Why are you bringing these people here?" And you're like, "What?" All these questions, you're walking and you're grabbing them in your mind. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you're like, "Hey,
did I do a wrong thing?"
Exactly. You know, you ask yourself, "Was it bad? Was it good?" On the other end, there's positive. Yeah. But along the way, there's negative. Like, how do you manage this?
Yeah. So how did you manage that?
You finish your positive thing, you come back, sit with people down. Yeah. You tell them, it is patapotea. Yeah. The more positive you are, the more positive things will come to your side. True. The more negative you are, even my guest, as much as he might or she might like you, then there is no communication because your perception is negative already. Yeah, you get negative. You get negative. Garbage in, garbage out. Exactly. Yeah. If it's positive in, garbage in, and garbage in more and more and more. Yeah. Exactly. So that is what I told them because I was like, this is something I have to do. Mm-hmm. It is do or die. Yeah. It's either you understand me or I don't understand you at all. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not losing hope. Exactly. So then we had to do it every day. Every day you were walking around with... Not even every day, every hour. Like, why every hour? Were there so many people and you are going in cars? There were so many friends around. That organization connected us with so many friends. Okay. What was the name of the organization again? It was... Right now it's not Stitching. Before it was Stitching, right now it is like Jinue. Okay, Jinue. Jinue, and then I'll confirm with the lady which name they're using right now. Because they have so much changes as well. Yeah. Yeah. And it was based in Jamhuri by then? Yeah. Okay. Is it still there? The office is still there. Ah, okay. The office is. So they connected you with these people to be taking them to women's homes so the visitors would experience them. And then they gave us a mileage of like, just take them anywhere you think they might like. Yeah, they want to see Kibera. Exactly. Not just the homes, then you take them back. No. Yeah. Take them whenever you think they feel comfortable. Yeah, or so you feel they need to see. Yeah, we walked. The first time we walked around 10 hours, I guess. 10 hours? Yeah, because they were very eager. We started from 7 in the morning. What? Visiting all the 15 women houses. Oh, and you know, they have to make tea. You have to talk to the children. Welcome. You have to go, some have to insist to go to the school. Oh. And then from there, when you finish, you're like 3. Then you decide to like visit 1 or 2 or 3 places around that you think they might be interested. Then they're like, yeah, include this one. Include this one. Yeah. Include this one. So include this in the program. Include everything in the program. Now these are places you'll be going. This is the whole day thing now. Okay. So you have to program yourself. Yeah. And at that time you were how many people? Was it just? We were 2. 2. We were 2, and we were only 2, and we decided to do morning and afternoon only. Okay. But right now we do random. We do random. Yeah. So from there you got connections with other visitors, and even outside this organization. Now you could get your own visitors direct. Visitors, and do amazing things. At what time did you form now Kibera Tours? We formed it immediately after we decided to part ways with the organization. Yeah. Because the only time they had visitors was only July and August.
Yeah.
And for me and my colleague, we could not only rely for 2 months in a year.
Yeah. We wanted to be ongoing thing. Yeah.
So we decided to come out, and their manager decided to hold our hands.
Yeah.
And she made us the website. She trained us how to work with the computers and everything until she left.
Okay.
By then she was adopting a boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was she from? Holland?
From Holland, yeah. So she had a lot of time, because the adoption process takes 9 months to 1 year.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on how old is the child and how you are coping with the child, being that the child is meeting new people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the social worker said like 9 months, and then you only have meetings Mondays and Fridays. So the rest of the days
she's free.
She's free, yeah. So that's when we had that friendship developed to be business partners, and then developed to be
being trained on computers, how to build your website,
build your website,
and how to
market yourself. Just she left when she knows that she has.
You are now established.
Yeah, you're established well enough. Calling or texting or emailing, like, what do I do?
Yeah, yeah. No, now you could do it by yourselves.
And she was just like, thumbs up, keep on.
Keep on going, keep on.
She was also having her business, a hotel business. So every time she has her business, she has the tag of Kibera Tours there with her phone number. So she was just an amazing lady.
You and
very well.
Marketed you also.
Very, very well, yeah.
So when is this time that you first started receiving emails and people are like, hey, we are coming to Kibera and we would like to get some guide. We come across your website, Kibera Tours, and
mostly it's a package.
Yeah.
If you are in tourism business, it's a package. Because you book Mombasa, you book Naivasha, you book Amboseli, you book this.
Yeah.
So you see which free day that you can have in Nairobi. So that's when you can come and visit Kibera.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are those who come directly to Masai Mara, Mombasa. But if they have few hours,
they still come through Kibera Tours.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's just a commission.
So you became like this national. At some point you needed to change the name from Kibera Tours to Kenya Tours?
I don't think so. I don't think so. There's so many tourist
companies.
We've
been having that problem as Map Kibera. We go work in the counties and people ask us, why are you Map Kibera? You should change to Map Kenya or something.
Changing the name is not a big deal, but then how do you market this new name?
Yeah.
You just stick with the grassroots that you've started with.
The one that is already known.
Yeah, that is the best part. Don't change. Don't change. Because if you get someone who wants to go to Naivasha, we sell it to the other people, and then you just get our commission. It's still business. Because I've been to the parks. Imagine staying there for 3 nights. That's 2 days. You're in the car. Mimi sijazoea kukaa kwa gari the whole day. Naangalia Simba, naangalia nini. That is not my thing. I always chap. After this, I'm going to do the other thing. So umekaa na mgeni the whole day, 2 days. Mnaangalia Simba. Kesho tena mnaangalia Simba. The whole day.
So unapeana hiyo job.
Unapeana hiyo job. 50-50, 70-30, 60-30, 60-40.
Yeah.
We are done.
And you have these connections of who you can give job. They also give you some and you give them commission sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Wakipata wenye wana free time, wanakuja, commission the same. It's a reverse, so it's not strict.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those who wanted to visit Kibera would only apply when you are available in Kibera. Sometimes you are in Mombasa, Masai Mara.
Not really. Before Corona, we were a group of 15.
Okay.
And right now we are 7 because most of us decided to engage into other jobs.
Things,
because there were no tours at all during Corona time. So right now we are 7.
No visitors were coming in.
Yeah. So now at least they are trying to come in, but they have to get the job first. Yeah. So right now we are 7, but hopefully 2023 things will work out, but right now with the elections coming next year, we still
also that is another factor. During elections, so people feel it's not safe.
Not safe at all.
And
the US has already
Americans
given
will give their.
They have given already. They have given second the red alert. They have given a red alert already.
But don't
Kibera and
Mathare?
No, Kibera and Nairobi. I don't know if they know Kibera is in Nairobi. I don't know.
But
initially, before 2 days ago, I saw they wrote it that Nairobi and Kibera
places their citizens should avoid.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's another
that
big
affects
factor.
you.
Affects a lot of people, not only me. It affects a lot of people, because even if all the visitors come to Nairobi, we have all these concierge in the hotel. We have all these managers, the day manager, who can also decide mgeni mwenye ajui mahali anataka kwenda, and they can propose. Walk with Freddy.
Okay.
Take a walk with Freddy and come and tell us the experience. Or take a walk to the park, or take a walk to Unajua. Because there are those who come very empty-handed. They don't know what to do.
They don't know what
but they found themselves in Nairobi.
They need that guidance. Somebody to tell them, oh, you can go here, you
can go here,
yeah.
But if their country says red alert, then it becomes the
problem. So you also made connections with some of the hotels around, in case some people.
My friend, this is business, my friend.
Business.
We don't sleep.
Don't sleep.
If you want to sleep, sleep. Or if you want to sleep, sleep when you die in the coffin. But if you're still alive, walk the talk. Walk.
Wow.
Until your body says relax today.
Okay. Wow. And then Kibera Tours became so active, vibrant. You brought in so many people. I saw you with a group of people who are now involved. How did that feel for you? Like when you saw now Kibera Tours is doing good?
I mean, it's a very good feeling, because you know, depending on how we take our youth and how the negative perception we have from the area, we ourselves decided to make it a positive change.
True.
And despite what the media in general would say, whether it's locally or international, obvious, the what can sell is always the negative. But our main focus and main objective is just to make things to be on the positive side. We might have all the negativity that is happening. They exist, we don't deny. But don't you think there is also positive things that are happening here? It's not that everything is negative.
True.
There are some positive changes, whether it is 10, 15%. But this 10, 15% taken strictly and spread all over, it can change the biggest perception and make things be right in the community as well.
True. So you use this opportunity to show the world, people who are coming in, that Kibera is not just what you hear in the media. Come and see for yourself. We also have some good things happening. We have some good people, amazing people doing amazing stuff and living here nicely.
Exactly.
And that, I think, is a good thing. What about those who thought that this is a negative thing, that this is slum tourism? They call it slum tourism. Why would you bring white people to see us? We are not animals. You know, there are people who speak like that.
We have had those challenges. And I always say there are three things. You know, there are those people who make things happen. And there are those people who watch things happen. And there are those people who definitely don't know even what is happening within their vicinity. You can't bring this group of people together one day.
True.
You have to take one day at a time. And that's why we have the positive developments being in the lowest percentage because of this, of the how we are being portrayed with the media.
True.
Nationally or internationally. And now, if we invite persons to come and visit and watch by themselves and confirm, these are our pioneers to spread the positive words.
Go out there and tell them.
And tell them what is happening here.
It's not what you think it is.
Exactly.
I saw it by myself.
And in every place, you can't miss any mad person. Let me not use the common word of every market. You can't miss the word mad person. But this is the same thing. You come, anything positive you want to do, always 2 or 3 people will be against it.
True.
But if you don't stand by it, then it will be derailed by those 3 people. And they'll be happily enjoying bring you down. But if you stand by it strongly and making sure it survives, themselves, they'll come and beg to join you.
Yeah.
And you'll be only having your own terms and conditions to allow them to come in.
Okay. You had these kind of examples?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And these visitors coming, if you also look at it in a positive way, they're coming to buy some products from Kibera. For example, you take them to Power Women, you take them to those Bond Jewelry, Victoria's, and others who are doing something, and they buy. I think that's also a good thing. They are improving the economy of our people.
Exactly.
And some people don't see that. They only see the slum tourism as a negative way. Yeah. And did it take you time to convince them that no, don't look at it this way?
You know, when you visit Power Women, this is a group of 20 plus women.
Yeah.
If the visitors buy things from these people, how much families have you promoted?
Many.
Exactly. Take it to the bones as well.
Yeah.
Take it to a school.
Yeah.
Where maybe they're not paying school fees, and you have been given a sponsorship for 10 kids, or maybe you have been given a sponsorship of food for a year.
Yeah.
Or maybe you have been given a construction building for
whole class.
All classes.
Yeah.
Is that not a positive thing?
It is.
And then you want me to come back and tell someone who is saying slum tourism is visiting animals.
Yeah.
They have had their time to visit animals.
Yeah.
But now they want to visit people.
Yeah. And bring a change.
Why don't they say that Maasai is Maasai tourism? Are Maasai not people?
They are people.
Are they still living in the village?
They live.
Is that not culture?
It's culture.
Is it Kibera not cultural as well?
It is. So.
So?
Yeah.
So you let.
Is this how you used to convince them?
It's not what I used to convince them.
Yeah.
Because even marketing Kibera itself is very hard.
True.
But if someone opens up and want to visit you, what do you do? Do you lock a door?
You welcome them.
And if you welcome, then what does he or she sees?
And that's what you did.
And that's what I did.
Exactly.
And I tell them every time, these are my friends. They're coming to visit my home.
Yeah.
And they come to my home. How can I say my aunt and my uncle and your neighbors can come and visit me?
They can.
Whether they are using flight, or they're using train, or they're using ship, or they're using matatu, or they're using Uber.
Okay.
They're still my friends.
Yeah. What is the greatest challenge like you ever experienced during all this journey of bringing visitors in Kibera and maybe other places? Did you ever face any big challenge?
I would say there are big challenges.
Or bad memory?
I would say there are bad memories of big challenges because in terms of weather, others who come with slippers and it's muddy everywhere.
Kibera kumenyesha.
And my fright is like unaweza kanyaga waya stima.
Yeah.
So that gives me like that fear. And then as well unaweza shika mabati ani baridi iko na stima. So uko too cautious kila saa. Don't touch, don't step. Yeah, don't. And then in terms of my boys, that was long overdue. We talked. We went and did kwa chief. Everywhere, because everyone feels like you're walking on someone's door and you don't ask them, and you're like,
do I need to?
Do I need to?
Yeah.
Instead of welcoming me, have a tea.
Yeah.
Then you're asking me to pay you for walking through your door.
Yeah.
Are you for real? So that we finished that, and then maybe if you have a small child, then the walk is too hot or something, and then in terms of robbery, no, not at all. No.
Okay.
That has never happened to me.
Yeah. And some of those fears, like someone being shocked or kukanyaga wire, did that ever happen, or it's just a fear you had?
It's just a fear I have because it's in mtaa najua.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, and then
you feel responsible.
The other, of course.
Yeah.
The other one is like, just rolling down kwa mtaro, stepping into kwa mtaro kama ujui.
Yeah.
Unaambia mtu sikanyage hapa, mtu anaingia hivi anagundua hadi huko matope yote.
Na penye ni chafu.
Wacha kuchafu, inatoa harufu.
You have to find somewhere to clean them, to have them clean.
Like a car wash, sasa utafanya.
Car wash. and to tell them that's what it means
nice, yeah.
to live here.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it must have been a very nice and bad experience sometimes. Steve, do you have anyone speaking on WhatsApp or YouTube? We still have Freddy Kibera himself. He likes Freddy Kibera Okeke. That is the name. Telling us his stories in his own perspective. Let's see if there is anyone speaking here. Durgas TV. Oh, anasema niliwin t-shirt, sijawahi pewa. Kuja upewe t-shirt or you can call us on that Kibera News Network number and we give you direction on how to get it. Steve already replied to him. It's on a Wednesday, but feels like a Thursday. Oh yeah, we usually do the show on Thursdays, but today we have done it on Wednesday. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Keep watching and stay tuned to Kibera News Network. We are live on YouTube from Uweza Foundation, your #1 Kibera News Network channel with Fred Kibera Okeke himself. So now ikaenda ukamaliza hizo story zote, things go back to normal, and those who benefited from your visitors benefited, those who didn't see the benefit also just stayed there. Like you said, there are 3 categories of people. Those who don't even know what's happening.
They're just there.
And they're just there, maybe lamenting something they don't even understand.
Exactly.
Wow, and now Corona has hit you hard in this industry. No visitors, but now at least there's trying to come. But again, the elections is upcoming, so that's also another blow. How are you working around that?
Like at the moment, we're trying to just to make things. To grab the last gasp that you can have from now before the election, because I know it will be very, very intense when they dissolve the parliament. Yeah. But before then, I think we can have the free will of the visitors to come and visit. Okay. Yeah, because the willingness is there. Yeah. But it's just that who you approach to make sure that you're safe, your safety is guaranteed. Yeah. And then we have now, we have the jobs. You have to have 3 days or more than how many hours? 72 hours. Yeah. To confirm. Yeah. So this also makes the visit be shorter. Yeah. So if you have 10 days visit, you have 3 days to wait and 3 days before you go. So you have like 5 or 4 days. So that's again another challenge. So how we are planning is to, I would say as cultural visits. Yeah. We're not at the top priority. Yeah. Top priority is the elephant orphanage, giraffe, Masai Mara, Diani Beach. Yeah. And then if someone has just a free day, and that's the optional thing to do. Very optional. Yeah, but because of the cultural one, which is #1, is the one opposite Galleria. Yeah. Yeah. And do you have security to walk around with you, or you yourself are your own security? In fact, if you work with policemen, it brings a lot of issues. Yeah. Everyone is watching, everyone is coming out to see who is going to be arrested. Yeah. But if you have your own boys, and the boys are known everywhere, and they're from the area, and they know, I know you, I know him, I know everyone, so no problem at all. Yeah. But if you have a uniform somebody, then even you, when you come back after work, they ask you, why did you bring these guys here? Yeah. So normally I don't really would like to have uniformed policemen working with visitors with me. Yeah. But then if the visitor insists, then I just tell the policeman to have a home clothes. Yeah. And just pin yourself. Okay. And then walk at least 3-5 meters away. Away from us. Yeah, that is being security. Just watch us from behind. From a distance. Don't just be with us. Yeah. With everything that we are doing. Okay. Yeah. Which country has been your biggest catch? Oh my God. Yeah.
Is it US, Holland, Germany?
It's difficult.
Switzerland?
It's difficult. I'll tell you
France.
why. Because this season, you'll find Europe opening up very well.
Okay.
Next season, you find US and UK opening up very well.
Yeah.
The next time, you find Australia. Typically, Australians only.
Okay.
The whole time from April to September.
It's just
and you ask yourself, why Australians?
Yeah.
So it's not.
It varies from time to time.
Totally it varies. So that you don't have a straight answer for that. Okay. Not at all. Wow. Because even sometimes you ask yourself, where are the Finlands? And then the next month, typically Finnish people coming. Yeah. No one from US, no one from UK, no one from China, no one from Japan. Yeah. It's just Finnish people. Okay. And the next one you ask yourself, where are the US? And then Sweden is coming. Yeah. So you're like, what's happening? Okay. And since you don't have to ask yourself every time what's happening, you get what it's work. Yeah. What's to do? Work with what I have. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So back in Kibera, have you moved out of Kibera, or you still live in where you used to live? Myself, I'm still there where I used to live, but my family is just out. Okay. Yeah, because being that I have a son though. Okay. He's 8 years old, so I didn't want him to have this experience that I had initially. At least things have changed since then. Yeah. The technology is taking over. Yeah. And things are getting much easier with technology. Yeah. And so the hardship you had before is not a transition to your child. Yeah. So you have to make some things different and give him like a different environment. True. So he can tap his own talent with whichever things he wants. Okay. How old is he? He's 8 years old. 8 years. Yeah. Okay. And so he lives somewhere else outside Kibera. They live somewhere else with their mom. Okay. Me myself, I'm still here. This is my home. Okay. You change things from within. Okay. So you only visit and come back. Yeah. During weekends you visit one time. Yeah. Monday you're back home. You're back in the woods. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Now back to Kibera talents. So you used to play soccer? I did, but then I left. Where? Timing, because my phone always rings every time. So now I don't have time to leave my phone and play for 90 minutes and then. So. Which team were you playing? I was. We didn't have a name. Yeah. But we played for some organizations around. We called ourselves Kibera what? Kibera. It was for some organization, kind of. Yeah. We called ourselves because we were playing with there was a Dutch team, and there was a Swedish team, and there was a Finnish team. So these are the people we were playing with most of the time. It was Kibera 11 or Kibera something. Okay. You were playing against Kibera teams. Yeah. And Kibera teams and other organizations as well. Okay. Yeah. The adoption organization. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they're organizing. If they have. There was a team you brought at Olympics some years back. I don't know, they were calling themselves Papa something. Papa. Steve, you remember? From Dutch. They were mixed. Yeah, they were mixed. There was Dutch, Swedish, and Finnish. Ah, okay. Yeah, they were mixed. Papa something. Papa something. I don't remember. Yeah, there was Papa something, and we were calling ourselves Kibera something. That was our team by then. Oh, yeah, because I also saw you there. That was our team by then. Wow. So now you see Kibera football, Kibera soccer growing. Have you been following? I follow a lot. Yeah. Kibera Black Stars. Okay. Yeah, and I've seen we have Kibera United, we have Kibera Gogo. Yeah. Gogo we have yeah. Are you which one do you support currently? Currently, I'm still a Kibera Black Stars. Black Stars. Because it's still in the Sarangombe, but. Wow. Yeah, but in football you have players, you buy players in different places when you want to organize a team. Oh, okay. You can take 2 players from Gogo, 2 players from United, 2 players from Black Stars, and then you form your team depending on what target you have, on the prize you have. Yeah. Yeah, so. And in Kenya, which one do you support? Kenya Premier League? Yes. Oh my God, my father was Gor Mahia team, Gor Mahia man. Then
you followed him.
Myself, I love Sofapaka though.
Sofapaka?
Yeah.
But I see you wearing Gor Mahia jersey a lot.
Because my family decided. I can't go away from their uncle's decision or their uncle's dream. Yeah. So I just have Sofapaka in my heart, Gor Mahia as a fan.
Why Sofapaka? Is there a particular person in there that you like, or you just
this time that we were playing, was it top 8?
Yeah.
And I think the ref was not very good at them, but their football was really good.
Was really good.
Was really good. I liked them from since then. Okay. That was, I think, it was 2008 or something. Wow. So I've been having Sofapaka in my heart, but Gor Mahia as a fan, because you know. The Walo Walo thing in Gor Mahia.
But there at Gor Mahia. Unawasaidia ku Walo Walo.
Tuna Walo Walo tu lakini
Sofapaka. Yeah. Okay. I can imagine. How about English Premier League?
Oh man, Manchester United though, we are still in pain.
Yeah.
From Liverpool.
Liverpool never walked alone on you.
Yeah. Okay. I think we don't talk about that now.
No, you soon heal. It's normal. So don't worry, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else that perhaps I didn't ask you and you'd like to share with the people? Or talk to the people? If you had a mic like in Pamoja FM, what would you say?
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. Microphone 1 2 1 2 check. It has been a long journey. I wish to be on this seat a long time ago. I don't know who was the last one who was here.
Last week?
I was asking myself, when will I be called? But then it just happened. I didn't know if you were reading my heart or reading my mind.
Oh yeah, really?
That just happened. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
And I did to check my schedule though.
Yeah. You told me.
Yeah.
Last week I had the chief, assistant chief Amwacha of Saramongo.
Oh yeah.
He was here last week.
So that was nice though. So anyway, I'm glad.
You've been in my list for so long.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, this Freddy's been, so I've been ticking one at a time. Now today was your time. This week was your time.
And I see even the rains have stopped, but I hope it will rain later though. That's a blessing.
That's a blessing. It was not going to affect our show. So if you have anything else you want to talk to the people, have you traveled a lot outside Kenya?
Just East Africa.
East Africa. Yeah. Still with Kibera tours or something else?
Yes, still Kibera tours, and I was to go to Sweden to the Gothenburg University to talk about Kibera, but then we didn't successfully get the visa.
Was it because of COVID time or?
No, it was because of what do you call them? There's this racist thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it happened to work on my side, so that was a big blow. But we are trying to reach the Norwegian embassy though. Yeah. To go and talk about these things as well. Wow. So it's still a journey. Still a journey. Still a journey. We are knocking doors though. Yeah. In every other platform. Wow. I know if it opens in Europe, it will open in other places easily. Yeah, it will slowly open. You know, having a passport for more than 10 years and you haven't used it. Just going to Uganda, and you can use your ID. It's expiring for real. You have to renew again. You have to renew again. So it's not good. But I think you'll be, if things opens up, you'll be in a position to be talking about Kibera a lot, like being a Kibera to us. Yeah. I know for you, you've talked a lot. You've worked a lot. Yeah, I've tried, but we said Kibera to the world. Yeah. Kibera to the world. Yeah, you are also in a good position to do that. Yeah. Steve, do you have a technical problem? Can we end the show now? We can wind up now. Or? Okay. I don't know if you have anything else to add, Freddy. You can follow us on Kibera Tours. Freddy on Facebook. Follow us as well. We have a school at the moment. We call it Hope and Shine Kibera Center. Okay. And also follow us on www.kiberatours.com. Okay. And then from there we can talk more. Connect. Yeah. You have a school for Kibera Tours, or this is separate? It's born from Kibera Tours. Oh, born from Kibera. Yeah. So we are developing it from just opposite Orthodox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you guys for watching, and this has been Kibera News Network, your #1 Kibera News channel, and we've been having FREDDY Kibera Okeke himself. He has told us his story in his own perspective, stories by us, with us, and for us. Till we meet again next week with a new guest. Thank you very much. I've been your host, Ogure Joshua, and bye-bye. Asante sana bro.
Safi.
Yeah.